Welcome all. Let's start with a beautiful quote. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. In last class, we were dealing with immunity, innate immunity I described. Now, in this class, we will go with acquired immunity. Now, I told you immunity is of two types, innate and acquired. Innate, which is coming from the time of birth, that means directly from the mother, right? We discussed about skin, mucous membrane, like that. I hope you remember. Now, acquired immunity is which we are getting as we grow up, right? Now, what it is, you will see. Acquired immunity is pathogen specific. That means when I explained about innate, I told you whether it is a bacteria, whether it is a virus or function, the body reacts in a similar manner. That means the parts, skin, mucus, anything. If suppose something is getting inside our body, like in from the nose, automatically we cough. We didn't know that it is a virus or fungi or bacteria like that, right? But in the case of acquired immunity, it is pathogen specific. So, if bacteria is entering inside a body, the body reacts in a specific manner, right? That means we have the immune memory, right? When our body encounters with a pathogen, the first thing our body just develops is primary response, which is of very low intensity. But subsequently, the same pathogen then enters our body, gives secondary response which will have the high intensity, and this will maintain the immune memory. So whenever another same pathogen in another situation comes, our body gets resistant, right? It fights because already we have the body retains an immune response of the pathogen. That is what effective defense. These defenses are accomplished by the integrated functioning of the lymphatic system, circulatory system and endocrine system. In this, the special role is played by lymphocytes. Okay, now lymphocytes are of two types, T lymphocytes and B lymphocytes. T lymphocytes, T stands for thymus. That means T lymphocytes is produced in bone marrow but matures in the thymus gland, that is thymus. That is why the T. Now B lymphocytes is produced in bone marrow and matures in bone marrow, right? About these two we will deal especially in the next class, right? Now, which are the important lymphocytes which plays important role in the immune system? These cytotoxic T cells and helper T cells are the two types of T cells, right? Now, you can see in the surface there is CD8 written. It is nothing but a surface protein or a receptor which is present on the cytotoxic T cells and which kills the virus infected or damaged cells. Okay. Now, helper T cells contain the surface protein or the receptor CD4 and it helps the cytotoxic T cells and B cells in the immune functions, right? So, it is helping these two. Now, B cells produces the antibodies against antigens. Alright. Now we will see what the B cells and T cells does. Simple. B cells attack invaders outside the cell. T cells attacks the infected cells. That means T cells kill the infected cells which is infected by the pathogen, by the antigen, and these cells attack the invaders which is going to infect the cells. I hope you understood. Acquired immunity is of two types, active and passive. Active. Production of antibodies by the host as a result of exposure to foreign antigens. That means unknowingly or knowingly, if the pathogens enters, our body reacts to that and produces antibodies during natural infection. So primary response occurs, secondary response occurs, then automatically our body has that immune power, immune memory. That is why in smallpox, chickenpox, measles, one time if it comes, then second time it will not come, right? And this active immunity is very slow process. It takes time. Now comes the passive immunity. Passive immunity means antibodies are produced in another organism in response to particular antigens, and that antibody is inoculated inside the human body when it needs, and it is a therapeutic tool for immediate protection. For example, colostrum, mother's milk. In initial lactation period, this colostrum, the yellowish fluid, is highly having immune power which consists of abundant antibodies, especially IgA, to protect the infant. Also, the fetus receives some antibodies from their mother through the placenta during pregnancy. So, this passive immunity is it is effective during this quick, if we want. Passive immunity is effective. Active immunity takes a long time. Thank you for watching. See you soon.